ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa revealed the party's plan to recover support lost in last year's elections. Of course, also that forced it into a coalition with other parties. COSATU's parliamentary coordinator Matthew Parks joins me via Zoom to chat about what needs to be done to recover lost ground and the state of the tripartite alliance. Matthew, good morning to you. Welcome to ENCA on the Sunday morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Let's talk about what President Ramaphosa called a strategic setback, Matthew, which is what he calls the electoral loss that the ANC suffered during the elections last year. Can one really label it as a strategic setback?
I think one can easily. So for the first time after 3 decades in power, the ANC didn't get a 51% majority nationally, as well as a significant loss in KwaZulu-Natal, smaller losses in Gauteng in the Northern Cape. But the fact remains that the ANC is the single largest and the single only national party. It forms government, it constitutes the majority in government, it constitutes the presidency. It has the majority of premiers across 7 out of the 9 provinces. And so, yes, the ANC didn't win the elections outright as we would have loved it to. But nonetheless, the ANC still leads government. And the ANC's policies, by and large, will direct the discourse, the implementation plan of government itself. So it's a mixed bag. But of course, ANC's got a high standard, so one puts it to much higher standards. If one compared it to other political parties, there's a far, far distance between them. And I think for us, it's good for the ANC to acknowledge the blows, the losses of the elections, to show the humility to voters, to workers in particular, to say that they have heard the frustrations of working class communities and how they're going to respond. I think it's important, as the president did yesterday,